Right. Can everyone hear me? Right, I got no idea what the racing calendar's like, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the race after Qatar should be Abu Dhabi, right? Because this was the last race. Oh, is it not? 5 more, Jesus. Oh, damn. Oh, it doesn't follow our order, yeah. I was going to say, I know it's a short calendar, so I didn't know if that was going to be round 9, yeah. Right, I need to... Right. We've got 19 cars on the grid today, that's probably the highest one I've ever seen, to be honest. Oh, 18 actually, because Ducky's. I don't know where he is. Right. I'm just getting familiar with the buttons again. Okay, so that's how you move up and down. Right. Okay, we're away here on the Qatar GP qualifying. I mean, I thought we had a shortage of cars. I thought Eclipse Shoot said in the tier 2 that would take any drivers, but I'm guessing a lot of people stepped up. Oh, Eclipse smashing into the sign there, but he's obviously, as you can see, warming up his tyres. Right, Trismetic is on his outlap. Again, is this glitched out and put him on Alpine? Because I remember this happened with Linus last time, or has he actually just moved to Alpine? Wait, sorry, I'm gonna fix my stream. I've got the stream up on a different thing, and it's saying that. There we go. I was watching the stream, just to make sure everything's going all right, and it was, for me, it was stuck on the menu before I loaded in. Trismetic coming in with the fastest lap. That's probably because he's the only one to set one. Don't know why I was so enthusiastic about that. The king of all. Oh, no, Trismetic's on Alpine because this is tier 2, isn't it? Not tier 1. So I'm so confused. Strawberry are now completing a lap. King of all still remaining the king of all the cars. Sector 3 now for Eze Easy E. Don't know what I'm trying to call him F1. He's gone into the pits. Been a caution in sector 1. Looks like someone just warming up their tyres. Not much of a concern. Clips has just invalidated his lap. Guessing he's pitting. Jaden now in sector 3. Can he produce here? He goes down the line with a 125.724. Puts him in the top 10 for now. Not for now. Let's go have a look at AJ Curtis. Yet to set a lap time. He is out now. He comes across the line for 127. Although that is not showing. I'm guessing he invalidated his lap. Didn't check that. Rocky looking to maybe get into that top 3 now. He's already got a 5th place finish so far. AJ, who is clearly going into the pits this lap. I don't even know what to say about this one. Yeah, there's AJ. Kid Flash out of the pits. I don't know if he was in the pits or if he's just set an invalidated lap so far or what, but he's out. He's rocking the nice Miami Grand Prix livery. I think that is one of my favourite liveries, to be fair. Froome actually setting a lap of 1:21 there. Just beating the King of Alls by 1/10 of a second. 4/10 of a second there. Kid Flash coming in on a P10 position with a 1:23.56. AJ is still not showing he's in the pits, so let's go and have a check on him. I don't know, why is he even gone for another lap if he's just doing this? Has he missed the pits or something? Is he trying to qualify last? Let's just stop focusing on the front of the grid and go and have a look at Ginster, who is in the top 3 so far, trying to produce quicker lap time. You can just see he's pushing the car. Oh, I'm stupid. He's on an invalidated lap. Sorry, I didn't see that. I've just wasted everyone's time. We'll go back to Forges then. It's also on an invalidated lap. Is my PlayStation going crazy, or is everyone on an invalidated lap? No, it's not going crazy. They're both just conveniently on one. Kid Flash here. Can he produce more to get back into the top 10? Actually, no, let's go over to Tim, who has not set a lap time along with SAF, Easy EF. That's the safest thing to call him. Easy EF, AJ and Luke Dom. SAF1. Easy EF1 or SAF1. Wait, what did I say first? Eze, like the footballer. Yeah, alright, cool. Like footballer, alright. Yeah, I am calling. Yeah, you're telling me to call him. I'm stuck with pronouncing how it's spelt. Right, that didn't help at all, Ducky, but cheers. E-Z-E. The footballer. Alright, thank you. He's already confirmed that. Yeah, the Arsenal player. Good boy. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'll bear that in mind, Dookie. Right, sorry, while that commotion was going on, we've got Tim, Starfighter setting a fastest lap. and Tim getting into the top 10. Try and produce again. Now he's on an invalid lap, so let's head over to Trismetic. However, my controller is not working. I don't know what's going on. Alright, there you go. Right. Let's go over to Trismetic here, who is also on an invalid lap. So we'll go down to Chilos, who is not on an invalid lap. However, there is Luke Dom, who has gone up into 4th place. Good performance from him after, what, 1 lap. So, will he try and get into that top 3? Chilos crosses the line and he is in 6th place now. Let's go to Rocky. He's on an invalid lap. Good flash. Looking to squeeze his way back into the top 10. As he enters sector 3 now. Beating his personal best, but he is still over a second off 1st place with his personal best. But obviously this can be beatable here. He can still produce a good lap, still climb up from where he is now. And he gets on that 10th place position. Ducky, what happened to you, by the way? Why did you just leave as soon as you got in, or did you? Quali ban. Ah. Let's have a look at Eze. He's on an invalid lap, so that we won't be watching him. I actually don't think I focused on him yet, so. We will. I think he's rocking the special livery there, isn't he? Silver. On the McLaren. I actually have no idea. I don't know why my brain just had a blank moment, but I'm pretty sure he is. We'll have a look at... And to Porsches. Can't find him, there he is. He's only in sector 1, so let's have a look at AJ Curtis. Who is on an invalid. So we'll go back to Fortius, who is also on an invalid. Okay. And he slid. Bit of slide in there, Fortius. Don't think he really cares at this point. Jack Lemmett's there. He's the only one that's on a... Okay. I hope he's got some fresh tyres, because they're going to be battered after him running over that gravel like that. Trismetic. Let's go over to Trismetic and see what he's producing for us here. Comes around the last corner of sector 1. In sector 2 he goes. He's beaten his personal best by 2 seconds. When I made my name, I had no idea footballer existed. Yeah, fair enough. No, I just know a couple of people that spell easy E like that, so that's why I was so confused. But I guess if you wanted easy, you just spell it like the rapper, I guess. Trismetic now in sector 2. Coming in sector 3, and he's beating his personal good best again by 0.225 seconds. Can he produce a good lap time here? He is already 9th He's already in the top 10 as he's on an invalid lap. Has he been on an invalid lap the whole time and I've just been commentating like an absolute mug that this is going to count? Or like, has he just done it on the last corner when I weren't looking? Go to Rocky, who is 3.9 seconds behind on his personal best and is also on an invalid lap. I really need to start checking those before I start commentating on someone. Strawberry in sector 1 just started his lap. He's got 59% battery in the system. Is he going to push this lap, or will he do another lap to save all his ERS? No, it looks like he's pushing. He's using it. He's got a push, to be fair. He's only got about 50 seconds left. I don't know if he can make it to line before them seconds are over. So let's go over to Luke Dom here, who is in sector 1. Again, I think this is going to be his last lap also. I don't know if he's going to manage to complete. You've got everyone on the grid who's basically out at this point. AJ, Simo, Forges and Froome, king of all, are probably not going to be able to complete another lap. Depending on how far they are out now. Froome manages to get there. Oh, Starfighter is on to beat his personal best. On his lap now. He's set to personal best in sector 1. He's already top of the table, but he's still pushing. Still trying to expand that lead, because there is less than a unit of a second. Sector 3 here. And he sets a new personal best, clearing his first one. Can Froome come back? Eze sets a second best time. Froome now literally seconds away from coming across the finish line. What can he do here? And he sets the fastest lap on his last lap, beating all the top 3. Unless we can have a masterclass from Jaden here. No, what a performance from Froome there in the last lap, just to pull through and get that first place. Wow, that was performance there from, look, as you can see, he's actually beaten by 0.06 of a second. Like, that is insane. Look at the gap there. On the last lap as well. He's gone for it. I didn't actually double check, but if I believe the top 3 is, in first you've got Froome, second you've got Starfighter, and in third you've got Eze. Right. Oh, sorry, I'm back here. Few disqualifications on formation lap. There. But we will... Let me just have a look. Right, so we've got some mostly mediums and hard tactics there. Hard's dominating, with the obviously starting tactics there. Most popular one. You got probably about 5 of them on mediums, and then Simo deciding to go on softs, which I don't know what the track temperature is. I do not have access to that, but softs might not be. Yeah, softs will be the 2-stop strategy. So, I mean, I see where he's coming from. To be fair, because if you're at 17th in the grid, you're going to want to be in a position where you can shoot up within the first few laps. As they're doing some donuts there. And oh, he's left. As he's left the session. Wow. Well, you can see there's a lot of disqualifications there on the formation lap, which is... Oh, we're restarting. Wait, should I leave then? Alright, well, we'll get back to you when all this is sorted then, I guess. Yeah, this is a nightmare. Have we got to do the whole of qualifying again as well? Or is it just a race? I hope it's just a race, I really... Okay. So how is it going to remain like the same grid? Is it not just going to randomise the grid order on the race? Ah, okay. Cool. Why did we actually restart? What was going on? Yeah, sorry to confuse anyone, but obviously mine's oh yeah. I turned the stream off while it was waiting for players because I was watching my phone. I didn't want to. Right. Anyway, here we go for the formation lap for the second time. Does anyone? Oh, okay. Right. Does anyone actually know why we did a restart? What actually was going on? Right. This time, everyone is deciding to opt differently, with mediums and hards. Mediums now being the most dominant tyre to choose. So top three here, top two both going on mediums. Eze opting for hard tyres, the only one inside the top five who is doing so. You can see how that pans out for him today, but I'm guessing everyone's hoping for the two-stop strategy. Whether that's going to work or not is the question. And Strawberry already with a drive-through penalty. It's like that one away we go at the Qatar Grand Prix. Bloody hell, literally the first 5 seconds and there's already a penalty. And he's still gone down positions. Actually, how was that even managed to happen? Absolute chaos on the grid here. Coming into the first two turns, everyone was packed into horizontal line there. But Eze, whoa. Eze down into 19th place. What has happened there? Ooh, Eclipse spinning out there. No wing damage apparent, but there could be some minor wing damage. Ducky going into 19th. Oh, Eze was not in. That's why his car's transparent, basically. Froome still leading, Starfighter in second, still following closely behind. Even closer though is Luke Dom, who is now very, very close. Look, you can literally see that. You could see that distance there from Luke Dom and Starfighter. He was so close, just touching the edge of that car there. But Starfighter's kind of pushing away. Fastest lap from Froome with a 1:27. We all know that he can produce better than that. Obviously, it's the first lap, so that's not going to be the fastest lap for the entire race. Bit of chaos at the back of the grid again. AJ pits into Strawberry and AJ pit, presumably for wing damage. Yeah, AJ's pitted because of wing damage. Strawberry, I'm not sure whether he was just changing his tyres or... No, he's got the same tyres on, so... didn't he have a drive-through penalty? That's what it will be. It'd be for his drive-through. We're going to see, obviously this is possible race strategies here. You could go the two-stop strategy with soft, medium, or obviously one-stop, medium to hard, or hard to medium. Most percentage of the grid deciding to go for the mediums on the start, just trying to pull away. And as you can kind of see, it's working. All the top 10, apart from Rocky, are on the medium tyres. AJ's pitted and opted for the hard tyres, so he's... James Starr looking to make a move on Tim here. Gets the DRS. Oh, nasty spin there for Ginger, and he's retired. Yeah, he's just giving up. One spin and he's just done. I don't know if that was just heat of the moment or he's... Yeah, but he's not having it. King of All going up into third place though, as he overtakes on Luke Dom, who is now down to P4. Forcious, let's have a look at him. He was starting in P11 if I'm correct. and he's managed to climb his way up into the top 5. Are we going to see a podium from him today, or what's to be expected from him? Can he pull things off? Let's go have a look at Eclipse now, who is... Actually, no, it's probably better to look at Ducky, who is really on the edge of Samo here. Simo, no idea. Looking to make a move. He's edging further and further away. The king of all setting a fastest lap, reminding Starfighter that he is catching up, and he is going to try for that overtake soon. Rocky here as he tries to make a move on the McLaren Formula Fox. Ducky's successfully made the move on the Sauber of Simo. But Rocky is pulling further and further back as he has a particularly... Again, we see this is the case loads of times per race. Formula Fox has got the better pace on the corners, getting into them, sometimes out of them. Rocky will have a couple of amazing corners, catch up, and then again just go back down. Like you see, he's kind of catching up again, and then dipping back down. I don't know if he can pull this overtake up, and then start putting everything into each corner. Charismatic over here, who is in P6 now, trying to get closer to Fortius. The grid is pretty tightly packed today. So have a look at Eclipse here, who is 0.1 seconds, or 0.3 now, but he was edging ever closer to Simo in 14th place. On other news, AJ Curtis is catching up in the 18th position. He was 20 seconds behind and he's now only 12. But he is... Obviously, Eze, who is in 17th, is now 11 seconds behind Strawberry. So, AJ Curtis, he presumably crashed in the first lap and got wing damage because he pitted for a new wing. So he's now... what? 20 seconds behind the rest of the pack. I'm using Eze's time there as well. Eclipse finally makes that move on Simo, but no. Simo catches him on the inside there of that exit to the corner. Ducky has a 3-second time penalty now for multiple warnings. And AJ also has a 3-second time penalty. Strawberry though in 16th, can he catch up? Eclipse goes for the move again. King of All goes into 2nd place at the top of the grid. Let's go have a look at him there. Can Starfighter regain that position as he gets DRS? Strawberry though, he was also edging ever closer to that 15th place. He obviously pitted to serve a drive-through penalty. Luke Dom with now with a penalty. Let's have a look at the penalty side of things. Everyone with 3 seconds. Simo going up into 14th, reclaiming that position from Eclipse. Ever long battle between these two. Did anyone see that? Luke Dom just got wide on that corner and then fling back onto the track. Samo now with 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. It seems Eclipse is driving him. I wouldn't say insane, but he's clearly trying to be more of an aggressive driver. More of kind of pushing it flat out on every corner. And eventually that's just caused him to get the time penalties. Track limits on all the warnings, I presume, but At the front of the grid, Froome is catching close up. Normally at the front of the grid by lap 10 you see why can't I find him? There he is. You see the leaders kind of deciding to distance out more, getting further and further away from the rest of the grid, looking pretty comfortable. But the king of all is up into first place, which I haven't even mentioned yet, so apologise for that. But he's now in P1, but he is under pressure here from his teammate. Can he maintain that lead? Can he keep it? Let's head over to Kid Flash, who is looking to make a move here again on Trismetic, who is still running P6. Uses DRS, no ERS. He's activating his ERS. He gets DRS also. Presumably, Rocky is up as Starfighter goes into the pits on fresh hard tyres. So Froome constantly putting under pressure on King of All. He wants that lead back. AJ Curtis with a 3-second time penalty. Eze now is into P18. I think I saw he left the session, so that will be an AI filling in for him why he's so far behind. AJ Curtis is trying to get closer and closer to the rest of the grid. 27 seconds behind now, with the additional 3-second time penalty at the end. Even if he does manage to catch up by the end, still has to be careful of that 3-second time penalty now. Unless he keeps going and gets another one, then he can serve in the pits. But I don't think that'll be the tactic for him today. Strawberry are up in 15th place. Come back from him after serving a drive-through penalty. Tim with a 3-second time penalty. Strawberry up into 14th now, past Eclipse. Eclipse now with a 3-second time penalty for multiple time warnings. These two are battling it out in front of us, as you can see. Starfighter, who is now in P13, battling with Jaden to get past him. Makes that move. Slides past Jaden. He gets the DRS, also using his ERS. Manages to pull that off. Tim is now down into P16. AJ now 44 seconds behind. I have no idea what's happening there, but Trismetic here looking to make a move on Fortius, who is still running P4 position. Well, not still, he was in P5. He is now running P4. He is nearly 5 seconds behind Luke Dom for that P3 position though. Can Luke Dom secure the podium here? But can't say that for sure. Formula Fox with the 3-second time penalty. Strawberry are looking to get past Jaden here. He is doing very, very well considering he had a dreadful penalty at the start of the race. He'll get the DRS here. Through he goes there. Into turn 1, head of Jaden. Chilos looking to make a move on Ducky here. Well, let's have a look at the performances so far. Obviously, we can't judge Eze's performance as he is being controlled by an AI. He started in P3 and it shows what AIs do to your race. Absolutely sell it. AJ Curtis is now trailing. I don't think he's just given up at this point because it seemed like he was getting closer and closer to regaining access to the rest of the pack. But I think he's just given up at this point. I don't even know. He might have even left for all I know, but. Force is up into P3 after King of all pits. Everyone moves up a space in the top 10. Kid Flash is up into 4th position. Back down into 5th though. He got there for 3 seconds and then he was denied by Trismetic. I can't stop gooning, please help. Who is this guy in the chat? Force is up into P2 now after Luke Dom goes into the pits. Obviously, he's going to have to pit at some point. The question is, can he regain access into the top 3 after he pits? For now, he is there. He's in 2nd. And as I predicted before, the first place is now 8.5 seconds ahead. Tim goes up into 15th over Simo. Let's go back to Kid Flash again. There seems to be what's the minimum age of this chat? I have no idea. I don't think there is one. Kid Flash is 6, 7 maybe. Yeah, that actually might be, you know. Kid Flash looking to make a move here on Trismetic. They all go into the pits. The whole of a lot of people actually deciding to pit on this lap. Starfighter rising yet again. Now, he is on 5-lap old hard tyres and he is now into 4th place. AJ with another 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look at the penalty side of things again. I'm not even going to try and say all of them. You guys can just have a look yourself. Leave them up on the screen for a minute. Rocky in 1st place now. Don't think he pitted, so that's probably why. But if he has pitted, well done to him. No, Rocky not yet to pit. As you can see, all the top 3 are yet to pit. So, as it stands, after the top 3 pit, Starfighter will be top. But then again, he is on tyres older than the rest of the people behind him. I wouldn't say the rest of the top 3 because they're not there yet, but Kid Flash makes that move he's been looking for. Can he lead? Can he keep it? Oh, all 3 of them are head to head there. Kid Flash, I don't even know who that is next to him. Oh, they're all 3 head on head again. Kid Flash comes out first. Ferrari comes out, and there is a safety car. Safety car deployed. Strawberry, just in front of the safety car. Seems as if he needs to speed up a bit. I'm going to take a nice break while the safety car is out, because as soon as this comes back, as soon as it goes back in, there is going to be absolute chaos, and I'm going to have to try and cover the whole grid. What actually happened? Why did the safety car come out? This might be a chance here for Rocky, Chilos, and Ducky, and Jaden, and Eze to pit. Eze's already in the pits. And Ducky, Luke, Dom, both, and Starfighter should be both be able to serve their penalties now. And Simo joining them now with the 6 seconds. AJ has DNF'd, which I am not totally surprised about. He was nearly a lap behind, and if not a lap behind, and he had about 12 seconds in time penalties, so let's go to Froome at the front of the grid here. Where is he? Here they come. Yeah, Eze's in 2nd place, so that's a congratulations to him. I don't know why he should be allowed through to overtake the safety car. He is a lap behind. Sorry, I just had a really long daydream. Anyway, softs, Eze and Simo taking the soft tyres. Guess Simo's looking to climb up here, get out of that bottom half of the grid. Oh, wait, are we back to racing action? Why is loads of people just shot ahead? Oh, severe collision with Strawberry. Everyone is just bashing into the safety car. What's going on? Has the safety car gone in? Is my game just like lagged? Has everyone just had enough and gone in front of the safety car? Right, what are the safety cars? That would have another look at time penalty side of things, and Strawberry now with 10 seconds, obviously after that severe collision, so-called severe collision with Sneaky Tim. Sorry, I'm just going to call him Tim. His name's not Sneaky. I just read that wrong. 9 seconds for Luke Dom. Oh, is there going to be a restart here? Because safety car is waiting. Ah, no, safety car is just waiting. Was everyone like a lap behind or something then? Why did everyone just go past safety car? What actually happened there? What actually was the safety car brought out for in the first place? Because I actually have no idea. Safety car ending this lap, so we will have, I believe, just under 10 laps of racing action, and clips of a 10. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, the clips of a 10-second time penalty for a severe collision with Jaden. Restart here as Froome still leads as he. Wow, king of all going up, down, up, down. Trismetic going down into 12th place. Let's try and cover some of that because that's where all the action seems to be happening. You can see here it's just jammed up in the middle of the grid. Everyone head on head with each other. Everyone going for it. This is really where you need two commentators. I mean, I would say the grid's starting to settle down a bit now, but it's never really settled down when you're this close to someone. But Starfighter fastest lap. Chismetic edging ever closer now to. I mean, Starfighter now is in 16th position. I'm pretty sure he started P2, so that is a bit of a downgrade for the Alpine there. But Chismetic going up into 11th place now. Luke Dom going up into 2nd. Kid Flash down into 3rd. Forsh's back into 5th place, but I think he'd still be happy with the result considering where he started. Chismetic now is a 3-second time penalty, and again we're just going to have a look at the time penalties now, as there has been a lot given in the past couple of laps. Eclipse of 13 seconds. He's already in last place. He's still not in last place, but he's in 16th place, and he still will be in 16th place with the 13 seconds. If he can't get 13 seconds ahead of 15th place. Obviously, I'm just not including Eze anymore. Who's 1 minute 32 seconds behind. I don't know why Eze left, if I'm going to be honest, but I think he could have done a better job than the AI. So I do like to interact with the chat. So comment in the chat now. What is your favourite 2026 livery? I would say so far, but they've all been released now. So 3-second time penalty for Luke Dom, who is now on 15 seconds. Let's go back to the tyres. Let's have a look at the lap time. Oh, we can't do that. Okay. 4 stops, Starfire. That's probably what. To be fair, he's actually doing quite well. He's had 4 stops and he's in 15th place. That is kind of something to be proud of, to be fair. Luke Dom up into 1st place now. He'll probably be happy with that. Can he distance out now from Froome? We know Froome, the safety cars practically ruined his race. He'd probably agree with me on that part. He was 8, nearly 9 seconds clear before the safety car came out. And now obviously he's been overtaken by Luke Dom because of the short gap in between them. Ducky is causing the king of all some trouble here. He was in the top 3, now down into 7th place. Simo up into 12th place. Looks like them soft tyres are doing him well. Whether they're 7 laps in, and in this game soft tyres have an increasingly high wear for some reason, so he's probably going to start feeling some of that grip loss around about now. And as you can kind of tell, he's slowly, his lap times is, not lap times, his gap behind Tim is slowly growing bigger and bigger. As you can see, because Tim is on hard tyres, he must have pitted on the same lap as Simo. Froome now is catching up on Luke Dom. It's not that he never really distanced himself away from him. He's always been quite close ever since he was overtaken, but so this AI is just stupid. Why is he pitted again? He's already, he's got on fresh soft tyres, okay. He's already like a whole lap behind. I mean, as you can see on the mini map there, just focusing on that, you can see Eclipse is just kind of cruising on his own, miles away from the pack behind him, and not so far away though from Eze, who is that's really confused me. That as sorry I went silent then. So Eze is actually, yeah, Eclipse is one place above Eze. However, he's almost about to lap him. That's how far behind Eze's AI is. I mean, surely it's got to do some skill-based matchmaking to determine AI skill level. And what is going on here? But you can see Kid Flash anyway, the top kind of top 10 actually, I would say, are all really packed tightly together. They're all within seconds of each other. Not seconds, within a second of each other, sorry. But then obviously in 11th, Tim had distanced himself out a bit. The king of all looking to make a move. He is up into 6th place now. Looking to make a move on Fortius. Strawberry up into 8th place, taking that position away from his teammate Chilos. Let's go down to Eclipse. Will he lap his teammate here? No, not his teammate. Why did I say that? Sorry, I just saw orange on his car and automatically thought of McLaren. I don't know why I did that. That is... yeah. Simo anyway, going into the pits. I'm guessing he lost some of his grip and that is why he had to pit there. 10 lap old hard tyres, especially on the Qatar track, is known for its intense heat. That really wouldn't have much grip at all. He's down to 15th though, still ahead of Eclipse. Oh, Chilos, while we've been focusing there, Chilos has managed to get back into 8th position over his teammate. Trismetic has managed to wedge himself in between the two Aston Martins. Bit of a sandwich there. You just see two Aston Martins on the outside and Trismetic just wedged there in the middle. But can he make a move past Chilos to get into that 8th position and secure the 4 points? Wait. No, it's not 4 points, is it? It's 3 points, isn't it? I'm actually lost. Anyway, there's been another time penalties. Have a look at them again. 18 seconds for Luke Dom. So he will literally be in 14th place at the end of this race. So I would not expect him to get comfortable with this lead. Again, as it stands, Kid Flash will be the winner of this race as long as he doesn't get any time penalties. Because I'm really not good at maths when it comes to time penalties and subtracting seconds and stuff. But I know Kid Flash will be the champion of this race if he doesn't get time penalties. Let's go over to Strawberry again, though, who is still fighting with the Alpine of Trismetic. The King of All is looking to make a move here, because this is a crucial move for the King of All, because if he can manage to pull into that P3 position, obviously like I was saying a minute ago, Kid Flash is going to be the winner of this race as it stands. If the King of All can overtake him now, King of All will take that win off him. This is a first and second place fight here. Simo and Formula Fox with another both getting 3 second time penalties. Simo with 12 seconds now. He does need to be careful because Eclipse might take that position off him. I mean, it's not going to matter. None of them are in the points. No offense to both of the lads, but none of them are in the points. So, Kid Flash up into second. And King of All up into third. Let's go and have a look what happened there. So Froome is forced a 3 second time penalty now. There he is. So he's gone down into 4th place now. There is 2 more laps of 1.5 more laps now of racing action to go. The question is, and I'm going to be all focusing on this now probably for the last lap. I mean, we'll head down to Trismetic now, who is making that move, and he gets pushed wide. From what that looked like to me, Chilos has just pushed Trismetic wide off the track there. Kid Flash is now into 1st place, so he will win the race now, no matter what happens really, unless he spins out or crashes or whatever, and then King of All will take it again. But I mean, Trismetic looking to make a move here. Oh, there's a bit of contact with the Ferrari there of Ducky, but he gets through. The King of All is in 4th place now, and he is pushing for that overtake of on to Froome, but I don't think it really matters anymore, because he is, unless he can pull off an insane move in one corner, it looks like he's going to come in 2nd place, obviously with the time penalties. But the winner of the race today is Kid Flash. King of All coming in 2nd, Froome coming into 3rd place. So that's top 3 for you there. All red and racing balls in the top 3 tonight. Rocky 4th, Fortius 5th, Ducky 6th, Trismetic 7th. Where is Luke Dom settled? Luke Dom has settled in 12th place after the 18 seconds in time penalties. Wow. Podium celebrations here. Oh, Britain taking 3 podium celebrations here. Cleanest driver goes to Jaden here. And most overtakes and driver of the day go to Ducky. Starfighter with the fastest lap. And obviously you've got Kid Flash as the winner today. So there are your results.